Thank you so much. Good morning, everybody. My name is Raja Pabba, and I want to formally welcome everybody to the 2016 Dasara, Diwali, and Batkama celebration hosted by the South Indian community living in the Keller, South Lake, Colleyville, and Roanoke, and other cities. And also like to thank the community for giving me the opportunity to kick off this celebration with this welcome note. I also want to thank our esteemed chief guest, Captain Brenda Slovak, Operations Commander, representing the Keller Police Department, for being part of this celebration. And also I'd like to thank the Florence Elementary School leadership for working with us on this wonderful venue. And as I was preparing for this welcome note, I spent a bit of time in trying to figure out, well, what should I talk about? Or what should I share something that is meaningful to all of you, both the parents, grandparents, as well as the kids. And usually in this age of technology, the first thing that we do is that if you don't know something, you end up asking either Google or Siri, right? They're supposed to be joke, by the way. Is that? Okay, it's Google, right? There you go. So instead of asking, okay, got it. Instead of asking Google and Siri, I asked the person that I'm married to for 17 years, my wife Rani, who's sitting right here, and she gave me the idea of trying to reflect who I am, right? And I think most of you would relate to that perspective, and I thought I would share that who I am. And particularly I like to reflect on three things. One, I want to talk about being a responsible citizen of Keller and being in Keller, what it means to me, right? And two, I want to talk about a parent and a father, trying to pass on the cultural heritage, which is why we are here today, to the next generation Asian American Indians. And lastly, being a first generation Asian Indian, I want to reflect on what this feels to me and what this even means to me. So those are the three things that I want to cover. So first and foremost, let's talk about Keller. We moved to Keller in 2008. This was rated as the number 7 city to live in the country. Some of you might know this, some of you might not know this, but it still is number 1 to us actually, right? So that's important. So in these 8 years, this lot has happened. And from a statistical perspective, our city, Keller, has grown from 2000 to 2015 almost 61%. That is unprecedented. And the reason for that is, one, the city itself is a very safe city to live in, very great neighborhoods, and also it's a place where we can raise our kids. At the same time, a lot of companies nearby are growing, which means it's bringing in a lot of people, and that's why we all are here for one reason or the other. We call Keller the home. And at the same time, this city has become very vibrant, and with so many cultures and so many different people from different ethnicities have come here, and that's what makes Keller a much more vibrant city, and a city that we all call home today. And I seriously, in 2008, I've never imagined that Keller is going to be a city where we would have a celebration like this at this scale, with so many people that share the common heritage of South Indian heritage. And that's a great testament of what the city is about and what the people are about. And we have been, in the past 20 years we've been living in this country, we have lived in a lot of cities, and I think we are proud to say that, Keller is truly our home. And I hope you're way. The second thing is, as I mentioned, I want to talk about being a father. As some of you know, or most of you know that Diwali is the biggest festival that is celebrated across the world by people of many faiths, Hindus, Jains, Buddhists, and Sikhs, etc. The festival signifies the victory of good over evil. As you know, civilizations and cultures survived over multiple centuries. That is attributable to one thing. It is passing on the cultural elements and the roots successfully to the next generation. Right? And as a parent, I always look out for ways, and sometimes I struggle to find ways to pass on the rich cultural heritage that we hail from to the kids. Similarly, as an individual, you can only do so much. As an individual, you can only do so much. But collectively, we can do a great deal and achieve far greater results. And this event that you're part of is a great example for that. It's a collective effort. Everybody has put together the community activity, and I'm so glad to be part of it. And this event we're celebrating is also provides us the outlet to share our rich cultural heritage that has been with different programs that have been put together skillfully by the parents and especially moms that work hard in balancing the schoolwork, the housework, as well as preparing the kids for this event. So big round of applause to all the moms. I truly hope that these events create the memories that shape our next generation. Especially they're thinking around the rich cultural heritage that they belong. As a father, I strongly feel that when I see how much my kids learned through these various programs, you will see all of that coming live today with various cultural programs that the kids can perform. And as an example, some of the kids are going to perform a dance program which tries to pass on a cultural heritage of dance that is more than 1,000 years old. And I want to congratulate all the dads and the teachers that made that possible. Please, big round of applause to all the teachers. And lastly, as a first generation Asian Indian, we are bestowed with the opportunity and the challenge of building the bridge between two cultures and two contexts. We have to not only assimilate, but at the same time, we have to nurture our rich cultural heritage. Sometimes they could be at odds, forcing one to make a decision, and most importantly, making them in a way that promotes the values you want to impart to your kids. That's the most important factor. And we have to find ways to practice the cultural norms and events that would allow to propagate to the next generation. I say, actually, we are the keepers of this legacy. And that means a great deal of responsibility that we all share. Events like this, where we all come together, provides the platform to relive our childhood memories. Not only that, it also gives us, we also stand as a bearer that is willing to pass the same heritage to the next generation. You will see today acts and programs performed by not only the kids, but the dads and moms who might be very shy when you meet them first time. But today, for the interest of the kids and the community, they have thrown their shyness demeanor out the window. So I want to thank all of them for that. Thank you very much for that. Lastly, the world is changing, both here, abroad, everywhere. In these moments like that, in this moment of celebrating Diwali, it gives an opportunity for us to reflect on our values, our heritage, and principles. Those are the ones that guide us forward. And I want us to make this day with remembrance of who we are and how far we have traveled and what we are working hard to impart the values and rich cultural heritage to our kids. Thank you and God bless you.